Hey guys, Ryan here with Leadbase, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how I brainstorm the ad copy for our solar ads. I'm going to show you how to write a bunch of hooks and then take those hooks and turn them into ads so that you can go and test a bunch of different ads with a bunch of different creative and turn those into evergreen ads that you hopefully don't even have to really touch too often. I have ads in solar that have been running for a few months now that I kind of just tweak once in a while or duplicate. I have ads in a legal industry niche that I've been running for over 2 years, and I have not touched the ads. I just scaled them up. It's spending $2,000 a day in that niche, and it literally just gets leads like clockwork because I found a hook that was a winning hook, and it took me testing a few dozen hooks to find this one ad creative that worked really well, and then I just doubled down on that. So we're going to go into a document that I call the Brain Hurricane, just a cheesy name for brainstorming. I got this technique from Dan Wardrop. It was kind of like my lead gen mentor back in the day, and still is. So shout out to Dan Wardrop for teaching me this strategy. It's one that I use frequently when we're creating ads. So let's jump onto the computer and take a look at the Brain Hurricane document here so that you can use it for your solar ads. So here we are in a little Google Doc. I also have some examples I'll show you guys after this of ads that I've created, and we also have ads inside Leadbase that obviously there's a bunch of templates in there, and those templates in Leadbase, the ones that we run, that our clients run, and they used to get $10 to $15 leads, are from this process. So taking a bunch of different hooks, here's an example of one I just did for, as a different example I did, it was bathroom renovations in Vancouver, Canada, if you didn't know that. And you create 10 to 20 different hooks and you just go crazy with it. So you don't even think like this is silly or this is ridiculous. You just brainstorm as many hooks as you can. You 10 to 20 of them, and then in round 2 is where we would kind of choose our top 3 hooks, and that's what we want to put into our ads. Pretty simple process, takes like 15 minutes. Let's do it for solar. Oh, I guess before that, blur. Yeah, as you can see here, I've got a bunch of different things. I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm targeting moms. Too many kids using one bathroom. Arguing over who gets it next. The school starting 15 minutes. Add a shower in just 48 hours. This is like 1 day bathroom and shower in house. They have $500 off this month only. Game of Thrones toilet ad, like you upgrade your throne and you've got a toilet on Game of Thrones thing. Again, I'm just like thinking and just word vomiting onto this. So when it comes to solar, I'm kind of cheating because I already know it works. But let's go like this. So I think of solar. Obviously there's incentives, and that's where I do like to go first. Is there a strong offer in the market that's already available? I know with solar, I need to get solar for $0 down. Well, you'll pay for 12 months. Okay, so that's one offer. I might want to target. Obviously, I want to target homeowners here, not renters. You have to be careful with that in Facebook. Again, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Target homeowners. Get solar for $0 down, no payments for 12 months. Maybe I'd put like a ATM on their house to show like, and your house would be paying you with solar. You can even sell your solar back to the grid. Actually, that's gonna be a separate ad. That could be interesting. I've seen ads like that. So ATM on there at home, solar cash machine, sell solar power back to the grid, make money by going solar. Thought, no brainer. Get paid to go solar. Okay, so something like that. Again, I'm just thinking out loud, putting on it. I know there's a rebate. There's a rebate in the U.S. of 30% tax free. There's a $5,000 grant in Canada and a $40,000 interest-free loan. I ran an ad with this. I got 69-cent leads in Canada, which is crazy. Most people give me their address, requesting a consultation. I didn't sell those leads. I didn't call those leads. I just was testing with that in Canada because I don't really run ads for solar in Canada. But I think I might have to. For sure, like people are going to be like, $69 leads are gonna be garbage quality. I'm like, maybe, but I'll improve it. So maybe they'll be $5 to $10, and I'll take that any day of the week for a solar lead. Gonna be careful with the loan language too. But again, I'm not worried about anything I have to what Faceless can allow, because I could run this on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. I could put some of this stuff on my landing page, which is a bit more protected against Facebook robots getting pissed off at me. So $5,000 grant and $40,000 interest-free loan to go solar. So yeah, whether it's the $5,000 grant and the interest-free loan or 30% tax credit could on solar, if that's something in the US. One thing I would do would be like a news angle, so it'd be like breaking news, Arizona, which I was going to do Arizona residents are going solar and getting to put a random number in there in tax credits. Okay. What's something outside the box? Solar power is your house inspiration or your electricity bill, I should say. Is your electricity bill breaking the bound? And it approximately it's a scheme. I know some people can offer that. It's like you finance the solar and it ends up being less than your electricity bill currently, so end up saving money. It's kind of like, it is a no-brainer if the companies can execute on that. They're selling the solar. What's something just going to do? Solar at no cost to you. What was that? Oh yeah. When I run it at a solar ad in a state, I'll look up like whatever the energy provider is. I don't know what it is in Arizona. I look AEP as well though. Ohio. VOP just announced energy costs are set to rise by 30%, which is true. In 2023. Arizona resident are flocking to solar. Sorry, my watching machine is beeping. Arizona residents are flocking to solar and saving big with tax. We're gonna get. We could even with the like tax credit angle. Again, I keep saying this. I don't know if they still live like this, but Biden administration making solar a no-brainer for Arizona residents. Yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful with that. Not high, obviously, but it is true. Like they have these tax credits, you get 30% back on your taxes. It's like a huge incentive for your solar. Lots of people are lying their ads, but I'm pretty sure it comes from the Biden administration. So you could say that. It's just eye catching because obviously politics are something that people like to talk about. You find a lot of cons of people not enjoying who don't enjoy Biden very much. And I welcome those comments. I love when people fight in the comments because it's good for your ad. What's like a funny solar thing? What's solar? I go with Pikachu on your house for fun. You get really outside the box or lots on Pikachu. No, it's lame. What's something to do with solar? I'm thinking of like a cartoon or something I could target. Something I sometimes will try is like layering an audience, which I'm more of a chat about marketing and I target very broad. You've maybe seen my other video about this, but you could do like people who are into golfing, target them and have like a golfing ad with solar, like maybe golf ball breaks, solar panel, phone. I did some of this. I'm trying to find those here. Um, but having oh, that was fun. All right, but I'll go with 10 and they'll figure out that one. Give you guys some hints on what's working for me. Solar. Make your house into a energy chilling. Transformers. Maybe you could like go transformer on something around your house with like a big freaking Optimus Prime where it's like charging. That'd be cool. And oh, how about like they have like your house is like your home now, old, getting hired, that, and you could be wearing the top. But I could be wearing a top hat. Now, solar. You wouldn't like that. Solar home with like I'll put aside for she's doing like that. Solar home with happy features and photo. Learn from what more. Sorry, there's a lot of walls here, but this is my brain spinning the wheel. What else is working? I'm gonna go. No, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat. One more ad. One more hook. Let's look at our last ones we had here. Get some inspiration. Energy prices are, or energy home prices are out. Bathrooms, men's, happy place, home winter. You could play one of these because solar's become so popular that people are getting skeptical about it. Or I'm to add like this in a few niches actually. This is the type of ad I'd run from a lead gen brand where I'd sell a lead for, because then I would vet the people I'm selling to and ensure that they're legit, and then be able to say like, hey, there's a lot of, Joe Schmoes out there trying to do solar. You should work with these companies. They have reviews. We can show you the reviews. Here's our like little like write up on them, and you should work with them. Right. So now what I would do with this is I would choose my favorite ones, and then I'd run those as ads. You can actually kind of do a 3-tiered step version of this where you kind of go from like 20 to like 5 to 2, but I'm lazy and I skip things. Because I find I can like look at this and I'm like, I'll choose 3 of these and I'll run them as an ad. I like to choose 2 kind of like ones that I feel are more surefire, and then choose one that's a little bit more out there. And Ralph's Cheerio with these 3 ads. I'm a bit. I did 2 episodes. I was down up here for almost 2 hours. Spider out all the rules. Like that. Again, because I've tested it before. Again, these are kind of like more straightforward, very offer focused ads. Oops. I'll try this one. Really just stop strolling and be like, I do hate solar. You can tap for some of the people that are like, I'm never going solar because it's BS. Because it's getting a little bit of a bad name because there's so many people selling it and going door to door that everyone's like, just leave me alone. At least from what I've kind of seen and heard. So I would basically take these 3 ads and start to write my ad copy. I'm going to fast track a little bit of that in this video. So what I would do next is I go to writing on my ads, and here's some examples of ads that I've written. So what I like to do in terms of, let me find, I'm going to pause this one sec. So here's what I plug these hooks into. So this is actually one I did from that bathroom example. So I'm going to, I don't want this video to be too long. So I think you guys get the picture. I brainstormed all these different hooks and ideas, and now what I'm going to do is plug them into I can do multiple combinations of them. I could even combine a bunch of them. Like, for example, I could go like no payments, 12 months, tax credits, yada, 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 combine them all. I could take that and put it into like a news creative. In the next video, I'll show you how to actually make the images on Canva, but that's going to be a separate video. In this case, though, let's just write out an ad. So one thing to note, now we have to think about what Facebook can allow us to do. And if we have a video, or sorry, an ad with that mentions anything to do with financing or anything to do with homeowners specifically, we could get rejected, which is why I like to put some of that stuff in the creative. So again, I'll do that in the next video. I'm just running out of time here. So what I would do, here's some examples. I mean, I'm going to fast track this because I have one written here. So this would be an example of call out is attention state. So Arizona homeowners, insert hook. You can switch to solar for $0 down. Specific offer, all cutting total energy costs up to 50% more. The hook and the offer is kind of the same thing here. You could list for the differentiators, and then the call to action would be kind of like you need a Powerball over 75 per month. You could put this like whatever you want, obviously. What I like to do sometimes is if you have testimonials, I'll put a testimonial in there. Or if you don't have testimonials, just say we've helped 500 homeowners just like you get get solar for install solar panels, all while saving money on their overall energy bill. Even if the cost of solar or something like that. Yeah, so those are some shorter ads. These are some longer formats. I'll share some stuff in the comments. This is a funny one. I think I did a brain hurricane for this. Most solar companies would install solar panels on igloo in Alaska in December so they can make a quick buck. This is kind of like the solar's a scam thing. So I'm writing more of a story here. But the basic ad that works, like I would say 90% of the time, is pretty much this right here. You just plug your ads into this and rotate in the call out and the hooks. You can rotate the first 3 lines of the ad. That's going to be really strong. You could also write this ad out and then read it off on your phone and create a TikTok ad or Facebook ad if you've been on camera, or give it to somebody on Fiverr. And that same script, I usually will run a test of that script or that ad copy on Facebook, and then I'll just take it and I'll use the exact same thing. I'll give it to somebody on Fiverr for them to read out, because I know it works because people are responding to it, the written ad, and now it's going to work in a video. So stay tuned. I'm already at 20 minutes on this video, so I'm going to make another video on how I design a bunch of different creatives really quickly to test the solar ads. So we'll see you in that one, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the new kind of studio setup we got here. We're still learning how to make this look as good as possible. So anyways, appreciate you guys. I'm Ryan with Leadbase, and I'm out.